Chapter 1 The Wise Storyteller. The winter snow covered the kingdom. It was like a white blanket hiding happiness. The shy prince said, "Our people never smile." The brave princess said, "Our people never laugh." "The whole kingdom has been sad since my father, the king, passed away," said the shy prince, wringing his hands. "The people loved him, but they don't love me." "Once the people get to know you, they will come to love you as I do," the brave princess said. "But my father was always so happy, and he made the people laugh," said the prince sadly. "I will soon become king, but I am too shy." "I have an idea," said the brave princess. "Perhaps the wise storyteller can help us." So the shy prince and the brave princess made their way to the wise storyteller's house, which was deep in the woods, number 163. The path had been cleared of snow, so the wise storyteller was likely at home. The shy prince asked the brave princess to ring the doorbell at the old house. "Don't be silly," laughed the brave princess. "You are a prince, soon to be king." Suddenly a window opened and a voice called out, "Who's there and what do you want?" The brave princess shouted, "Wise storyteller, it is the prince and princess. We have a problem and we need your help." The shy prince said, "Please let us in. I am so cold that my royal nose is frozen." "I am sorry," said the wise storyteller, "but I am really too busy to help you." "Oh, well, okay then," said the shy prince. He was about to leave, but the brave princess nudged him. I am the prince," he said nervously, "and I am ordering you to help the kingdom, please." The shy prince and the brave princess heard footsteps coming down the stairs, and then the door opened. "Please come in. It is cold out there." The wise storyteller took the shy prince and the brave princess upstairs to his den. "This is where I write my masterpieces," he said. "How can I help you?" The brave princess responded, "Our people are miserable because they miss the king. They have stopped smiling and they have stopped laughing." "I want to make our people happy again," said the shy prince. "I want them to like me." The wise storyteller nodded and smiled. "I am just working on a fabulously funny play called The Wonderful Year." The brave princess said, "Why, this is the answer. The prince and I will perform in your play, and when our people see us in this funny play, I know they will laugh again." The shy prince's eyes widened in fear. "Wonderful," purred the wise storyteller. "I will finish writing the play and send it to my friend, the colorful costume maker. She will create the costumes." Chapter 2 The Colorful Costume Maker. The next day, the play was delivered to the colorful costume maker in her studio. She read the wise storyteller's message. "Can you please design some spectacular costumes for this play?" Then she opened the play and began to read it. She began to smile, and then she burst out laughing. "This is the most hilarious play I have ever read. Of course, I will create the costumes." The feathers on her hat jiggled as she giggled. This was the first time she had been happy in a very long time. The colorful costume maker began to design a magnificent cape for the princess. Everyone will smile when they see her in it. Then the colorful costume maker began to design a costume for the shy prince. "I'm going to have to work extra hard on this one," she said to herself. The colorful costume maker began to gather the very best materials: silk and lace, ribbons, and, of course, silver buttons. Then she started to work on the shy prince's costume. She chose a heavy silk of bold red and white stripes. She snipped and she stitched, and she added silver buttons and gold bells. Next, she began to work on the cape for the brave princess. She took the wildest and brightest colors of cloth. She snipped and she stitched. She added ribbons and lace and leaves and berries. As she worked, the colorful costume maker squeaked her song. Needle and thread, my costumes will be funny and laughter will be spread. All winter long, the colorful costume maker worked on the elaborate costumes in her high tower. 1 stitch, 2 stitch, she whispered to herself. As she snipped and stitched, the feathers on her hat began to droop. More buttons, she squeaked. You could never have too many buttons. When she was finally finished, she invited the prince and princess to her studio. When the brave princess saw the magnificent cape, she smiled and wrapped it around herself. When the shy prince saw his costume, he put his hands over his eyes. "This is too silly," he said. "I can't wear this. This play is a bad idea." "These costumes are perfect," the brave princess said firmly. Meanwhile, in his den, the wise storyteller paced back and forth. He read and reread his play. He knew how important this play was for the kingdom. Chapter 3. The Play. Spring arrived at last, and the fields were green again. The shy prince had become king, and the brave princess had become queen. But still, no one smiled or laughed. The wise storyteller was heading to the castle, carrying the play with him. He waved to his friend, the colorful costume maker, who was pulling a cart loaded with the costumes. "Have you completed the costumes?" he asked. "I have indeed, and they are spectacular." "Are you ready to rehearse the play?" the colorful costume maker squeaked to her friend. "I most definitely am," he replied. "I have even added some jokes for the king, but I am a bit worried about his stage fright." "He's very shy," squeaked the colorful costume maker. "But we've all worked so hard on this. The people will laugh." "They must," said the wise storyteller, "for the good of the kingdom." And the friends made their way to the castle. "Welcome to our palace," said the brave queen. "We are so glad you are both here to help us." The shy king cleared his throat nervously. "I'm so worried about the kingdom. Since my father passed away, no one smiles or laughs. I want them to laugh with me and love me, but there is no way I can be in this play. I am too shy." The old storyteller frowned thoughtfully and began to twirl his whiskers. "My king, you will be wearing the best costume in the kingdom," he purred. "You will be acting in one of the best plays ever written. You will also be on the stage with your queen, one of the bravest people in the land." "My dear," said the brave queen, "we will do this play together, and it will be a success. Then everyone will welcome you as their leader." The brave queen ordered the royal lunch, and everyone sat down at the royal table. Together, they drank peppermint tea with sugar and cream and ate warm raisin scones. When everyone was finished eating, the wise storyteller read them the play. Everyone laughed and laughed. The shy king said, "Wise storyteller, I'm still very nervous about this whole thing, but you have done an excellent job." "It is my humble duty," replied the wise storyteller. "I want to see the people smile and laugh again." "Just wait until they see your costumes," squeaked the colorful costume maker. And everyone at the table smiled and hoped. In the early morning, the people began to gather. They came from all over the kingdom to see the shy king and the brave queen in the funny new play. "The king can't be in a play. He's too shy," someone in the audience whispered. "He is not funny at all," said someone else. Suddenly, the drum rolls began, and the shy king and the brave queen stepped onto the stage. The costumes were so wonderful that everyone began to smile and clap. When the brave queen sang her funny song, the people clapped and clapped. Then it was time for the shy king to end the show. Everyone was very quiet. The shy king cleared his throat and looked around nervously. "Someone asked me if I ever get stage fright. I answered. No, I'm not afraid of the stage. It's the audience that scares me. There was a short pause, and then the people laughed and laughed. The play was a hit, and the kingdom was a happy place once again. The wise storyteller and the colorful costume maker winked at each other and made a toast to all their hard work.